Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Learn to Fly 2, The Emperor Strikes Back. I have already played Learn to Fly, like, many years ago, and I'm finally getting around to this one, because we really are at the point where just Flash games that, there's a lot of Flash games I think I should have played back in the day, but for whatever reason didn't want to. Sometimes it was recording difficulty. This one I always meant to get to. I just never got to it. So here we go. Somewhere in Antarctica. Well, he's certainly injured. If you're wondering why, watch Learn to Fly 1 on my channel. It exists in the description. Dodo still can't fly. Haha. Penguin fail. More like cannonball. Dun dun. Filled with determination. Learn to Fly 2. Now, you might wonder how I'm playing this, or you might not. There's a project called Flashpoint Infinity. I think it's the best way to play Flash games right now. So far I have not found a Flash game that they have not had that I've wanted to play. Link in the description for that also. Download it. It creates a thing where you can just download any Flash game, and it plays it on a fake server, so it thinks it's connecting to the internet. It's good. It's great, and it's free. New game. I'm going to do story mode. You unlock the other modes after you beat this. So I'm basically just going to try to beat this as fast as possible. We'll see what happens. Note, icebergs suck. You gotta avoid crashing. Kill iceberg from a safe distance. Alright, so the Penguin has decided he's not going to put his own life on the line for this project. He is instead going to use the power of science. Now, I guess I'm not entirely going to just try to do this as fast as possible, because I also want to show things. So, we'll see. If I can get under 40 days, I figure I won. Alright. Science! Alright, so look. We all have to start somewhere. The fake penguin got a little bit far. So every single time you get money. Now, you know what? It just said I was playing on Congregate. I'm not playing on Congregate. I'm playing on Flashpoint Infinity. But, I don't think you can play this on Congregate anymore, so... But, just like all games of these types, like Flight, Learn to Fly, Toss the Turtle, farther you get, more money you get. The more money you get, the more upgrades you can get. This game has more upgrades than, like, most, though, or more different types of, like, side grades, I guess. There are 4 different categories: your sled, your glider, your payload, and your boost. Sled is how fast you start going down the ramp. Glider is your booster. I'm actually going to get a kite right now. And yeah, you can see more things on this. Let me see. Sleds, increase sliding speed. Then there's active springs that can launch you. This is all very confusing. Yeah, they're explaining everything. There's usually 2 different types of each object. So the gliders are what you need to win the game, basically. I wouldn't concentrate on the other type. The other type are things that let you have height. Not as good because you're not going forward, and the entire purpose is to go forward. The gliders do have another purpose, but it's not that important, so I'm going to be mostly ignoring them except to just show them off a little bit. So normal types of sled. Oh, I have enough for my sled, too. I'll get that, too. The plank. It's just a plank of wood with nails in it. It just makes you go faster down the ramp. These, however, don't make you go faster. You hit the button at the right time, and you'll go higher, which, again, that's not the goal of the game, is to go higher. Boosts will give you a boost of speed. I don't have enough for them right now. And Payload is literally to destroy objects. Destroying objects is a new thing. I don't think it was in Learn to Fly 1, but... Alright, we got 2 items. We're gonna do this. If you're already flying at full speed, don't use boost. That's fair. Here's my to kill list, by the way. First, we're gonna kill a snowman. Cold-blooded killer. then a snow mound, a rocky hill, an iceberg, and then the wall. The ultimate obstacle. Boom. I thought I bought a glider. I guess I didn't. But I think I got a little bit farther because I had that sled. I did. I beat my other goals. Alright, so I guess I didn't buy the glider. I meant to. The glider lets you increase your top speed. It's very important. So I got that, and I guess we'll, ramp height and ramp length. Day number 3. Let's do it. Huh. Look at me gliding. I'm gliding. There's a snowman. Ugh. Go up, go up, go up. All right. Got a little bit extra distance there. Now, to destroy the snowman, you need to either be going fast enough or get the damage upgrades that make you heavier so you can destroy objects. Or a little bit of both, more often than not. I think next I'm going to save up for my boost, though, so I'm not going to do anything this turn. We're just going to go on. Whee! Probably going to get about the same distance. Not a little bit shorter that time. Well, that's enough to get my boost. It's not a very good boost. It's just a propulsor. It's just its little propeller. And in order to use the propellers longer, you can upgrade your fuel. But also there are the bonus shop gives you bonuses. There's different ways to get these, like getting these medals to get bonus points. The points that I have right now are for playing on Congregate, even though, again, I'm not playing on Congregate. So, as far as some of the useful ones, this one gives you cash. It gives you more cash. It's a book about earning cash. Reduces speed loss. Not as important right now. This one reduces how much you lose in the red zone. Red zone is like you're going so fast, if you're not doing complete propulsion, you're just going to slow down due to wind resistance. This weakens the iceberg, my mortal enemy. And this gives me more increased power. That'll make my boosters a little bit better. Let's get that. Pretty good. This will give me information. Too much. And this changes the music. I personally think the bass music is like the best one, though, so I don't know how much I'll be getting that. So now that I have my propulsion, I can use the space key to get a little bit of speed using fuel. Boop. I don't know if you noticed, but it spun a little bit. Whee! Can I get to the snowman? No, but I did see the snowman. So yeah, that helped a little bit. It almost paid itself off, probably. And I got a challenge. A challenge is getting certain milestones. That's either altitude, length, destruction, a few other weird ones like bounce. And I am getting close to the snowman. We're gonna get sand. There's now sand inside of my fake penguin, so I can damage things more. Huh. Ah! Use all the fuel. Maybe shouldn't have. Oh, yeah, no. Didn't get as far. That's fine. New record. How much money do I have? What do I want next? Probably the glider. Yeah, I want the old glider. And I pretty much had it. If I just went a little bit farther, I'd have it this turn. Whee! Pointing up. Ah! There we go. That should do something. So that crack on the bottom was how much destruction I caused to the snowman. Virtually none, but some. But we're gonna get rid of this old kite. eBay said it was brand new. Alas, beat up glider. You got swindled by eBay. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, it'll be the first time for me. I never shopped on that site. Yeah. All right, I'm already going faster. Use the glider to boom. I almost had enough speed to destroy the snowman, my first target. That should be happening soon then. Challenge is speed, yeah. And I got some BP for traveling. I do believe I have enough for the sugar rocket. Now, as I mentioned, there's 2 types of items for each category. The other type of item is a one-shot. It's usually more powerful than the persistent one, but you can use it only once. The persistent one's just flat out better. So, like, you really just... It's the first page of upgrades. If you're trying to beat the game, you can just stick to the first page of upgrade. I think I'll be able to get fast enough to destroy the snowman this time, we'll see. Let's go. Go! Boom! Smashed ya. So cool. My target has been destroyed. My first target, anyway. The first of many. And I got a destruction bonus and a distance bonus. So then, bonus points. Let's go to the bonus shop. And we're gonna get this thing that makes gravity not as ised, and makes speed reduction not as ised. Alright. And now we can uzz. We can is-uzz all the uzzin' uzz. What am I talking about? I don't know. Let's see. Ah, we can get Plank Mark II. Though it can't be explained, the smooth edges seem to increase performance. We also remove the nails. Yeah, there was nails in it before. That was probably causing some resistance. Some unhelpful resistance. Day 10. We've been at this for a week and a half. It's alright. The project is good. The project is just. Ah! Boom. Now, destroying things does slow you down, but you get a bunch of bonus points for it, so... At this point, I figured... Let's do it. Let's see how much more money I got for destruction. Yeah, I got $42 from just destroying that snowman. I'm probably going to avoid it this time, however. Alright, and I got some more bonus points, but what can I get? I think what I want to get is a better ramp. Yep, that'll do it. And... I could have iron pellets in me, but, you know... I don't know how much this is going to help. Any fuel? Nope, I can't afford anything else. So we're going to go on to day 11. If at first you don't succeed, probably don't have the right upgrade. So this time we're going to try to fly right over the snowman. Use a boost. Boom. We avoided it. No reduction in speed. We're going to move on to our second target. The snow mound. Don't think we're going to make it, but will we see it? Yep, there it is. Pretty far away, but we should have gotten a substantial payday for that one. New records abound. 300 bucks. Next priority, again, the glider's so important because it increases your max speed, so... if I do that, like, 2 more times, I should have it. We're gonna get that snow pile. Now I'm gonna try to angle up. If you angle up... You can, and use your boost, you can get more height, obviously. And then as you point down, you'll increase speed instead of lose speed. Don't know how effective this was as a whole, but I got about the same. Okay. I don't think it's enough to get the glider, though. Yeah, I'm gonna be short by about 100. Yeah, I don't have anything. There's a few, like... interesting things I could do, but I don't think I have the power to do them yet. So we're just gonna do this straight. This time I'm gonna try to get to maximum speed, which is 60. Yep. We're losing it. You can also see how close I am to the ground. If that button all the way at the end hits 0, that means I'm on the ground. Alright, I think that's the farthest I've gotten so far, but the point is I have the glider now. So... things should go a little bit differently. Hang glider. Huh. Very cool. And let's increase fuel, I guess. That's all I can afford. Alright, here we go. Ah! Now look at that speed. I'm already at 50. What? Got up to 60 speed there. Oh, I just used up all of my fuel. All right, I think we're gonna get to the mountain. Unfortunately, there's no way we have enough speed or yeah. Now I could have just avoided the snow mountain and gone over that. I probably should have, but I actually didn't think I had enough height. If I knew that I did, I would have tried that. Now you can increase your payload like this. There actually is an alternative payload, and this is the only. The alternative one actually is useful sometimes, unlike all the other ones, as far as I am. This thing detonates after you fail. It is a good way to sometimes destroy the target first, if you don't have enough power to destroy it legitimately. I think next I should get the... I mean, the rocket would be cool. Let's get more fuel, though. I should get the sled next, I think, to give me a better start. Boom. Alright. Let's angle up a little bit. Alright, then go down. Get up to 70. Cool. I am going to try to destroy the mountain. I don't think it'll work, but I am going to try. Alright, and... full speed ahead! Doon! Boom! I destroyed it. because I had dynamite strapped to my head. Now, if you're using that as your payload, that means you're not expecting to go further. You just want to destroy your target. Otherwise, you want to use the other one because you'll be able to activate it while still moving. So I actually am going to switch to... Ooh, I can afford this now? Nah, that's not really high priority. We'll just get this. Of course... Oh, I think Yes, I can still get the good old sled. Available in natural finish, wood, brown, and clear coating. So I should get a pretty substantial speed boost at the beginning here on day 16. 2 weeks in. Boom! I actually didn't see that much of a difference. Did you see that much of a difference? I didn't see that much of a difference. Whatever, it's fine. I don't think I have enough to destroy the mountain like this, though, so we're just gonna shoot over it. I don't think I have enough to get over it. Alright, I got over it. So this will be the fastest I've gone before, then. Duration level 2. Oh my god. Altered Beast. Oh, holy crap. That's happened to me one other time before. I don't know why it happens. It might be completely random. Maybe it only happens once. I don't know, but we're gonna get so much more money because of that. It shot me so far into the sky. Oh my god, can I avoid the mountain? Nope. The mountain stopped, but I'm gonna get a huge payday because of that. Holy crap. Record-breaking. Yup. Yup. Excellent. Oh, not to mention these, yeah. Oh my. So that's gonna change things. Can I get the last glider? I cannot. It's 50-100. Oh dear. Alright, well, we'll get this. The new rocket. And we'll get as much fuel as I can buy. I think that's a good use of my money. Ramp length. Okay, this should be nice. Let's go. The Rocky Hill. That's my next target. Boom. Alright, so... Pew! Pew! Alright, it's angled down. Actually, let's shoot up into the sky. Get more altitude. Alright, we avoided the snow pile, which is good. I don't think I can destroy the mountain. I don't think I can avoid it either, but we're gonna try! Nope, I used up all my fuel too early. Now I'm not going nearly as fast. Wait, I might. Nope. Although, look at that. If I had just rocketed through it, I think I would have done it, because I did half damage with, like, hardly any momentum. So I should look into that, then. I would love to save up for the, Well, look at... Yeah, alright. If I get the cast iron, we're destroying that stupid mountain. That mountain's done for. Say your prayers, mountain. Pray to whatever even larger rock you pray to. Alright, there's that. Holding at 60. Up. Used up about half of my fuel. My fuel gauge is above my, or all the way to the left, if you say. We're going to try to destroy that mountain. I'm really not that high, though. Just gotta save up. Okay. Full speed! Yeah! Went right through it. And beyond. Doo-doo. Should be a decent payday for that one. Bam! Got $1,000 for destroying the mountain. Oh, I actually got 18,000 or 1,800 because of that. All right, let's go to the old bonus shop. They just gave me more bonus medals. This will make the iceberg weaker. Let's do that. This gives me more information. I don't know. Sure, why not? This is an endgame thing that unlocks endgame items. I really don't need that right now. This increases fuel capacity. Yes, please. Now, some of these items can be upgraded more than once. Not a bad idea to do. Not a bad idea to do. That's what I wanted to say. I think we're gonna wait for the hang glider. We're not gonna spend any money. The next glider. That really is the most optimal upgrade for getting far. Is your glider. I want to destroy that mountain, though. Or the snow pound again. Ah. Alright, we're about 15 altitude. I need enough fuel in order to destroy the mountain again, though. If I'm not going to avoid it. And I'm close to the ground. Speed up. Oh! So close. I was not going fast enough, though. That's fine, I guess. That's not fine because of that. Oh, well, I guess I want... I was so close to getting it. Like, I have to use another day with this. I'm gonna do something crazy, though. Woo! I'm going backwards now. There's just a, there's a challenge reward for going backwards. I figured I should show it. And I might as well show it on the day where I need, like, absolutely no money. Or where I need, like, yeah, hardly any money to go forward. I'm at negative 800. But yeah, that's how you do that. There's a few other ways to go that way, but that's the main one. This is a game changer, though. Like, this is, once I get this, the high-tech glider, years of research and nanotechnology were required to produce this amazing, sheen of green. Wait, what? The nanotechnology just made it green? Whatever. You're gonna see the true power of the penguin. Woo! Whoom! I'm already going twice as fast as I've ever gone before. Now we're gonna angle up. Alright, I used up most of my fuel to get here. But I'm already well on my way to the mountain. I'm about 50 height up, I'd say. Alright, can I do this? Yep. Right through it. Definitely had enough speed there. I think we're just going to stay at this cozy little altitude. Actually, let's angle down a little bit. Gain extra speed. Alright. We're over the ocean now, because we are on target to take out an iceberg, which they generally live in the ocean. Dun da da da. Cool. Bunch of cash. Let's do some evaluations. Yeah, let's get the bobsled. Even more speed. And I don't think I can afford anything else. Iceberg. Cold as ice. My former enemy, but there's actually another enemy after that. Alright, quite fast there. I think I lost most of the speed. We're gonna rocket into the air to get more momentum, or get more height. I'm at 150 miles per hour now. Whew. And I'm kind of high up. If I angle down, I can almost maintain. I don't know if I have enough for this. I did. It really does slow you down when you slam into those, though, so... I think I need to consider avoiding that mountain next time. But this is probably a new distance that I've been able to achieve. Gonna keep on jockeying. Oh, well. I crashed. Boom. You just get... I'm getting like half my money from destroying that mountain. That's why I keep on aiming for it, even though it slows me down. So that's up, that's up. The next up is this. This costs 10,000, though. Like, that's a lot, obviously. Maybe I should just be concentrating on fuel or something. That's 2,000 just for that. E. Let's get better ramps. Let's incrementally go crazy instead of just saving everything. Alright. Day 23. Maintain that speed. We're very close to the ground, but we're going to maintain that speed. Boom. Oh, God. I was skating on the ground there. Mountain coming up. Gun it. We just got a ×2 combo for destroying 2 of the items in one run. I have never gotten more than 2. The snowman is actually incredibly, possibly impossible to hit if you're going too fast. That's the thing. So, I'm sure there's one for destroying all 4, even all 5 of the objects, but I don't know how you get that snowman and then keep on going. Alright. Boom. New destructive record for destroying all the things. 2-hit combo gives me a nice little bonus. It is a little bonus, but it's nice. This will give me tons of weight to destroy the mountain, but also you could get C4. Give me even more weight to destroy the mountain. God, do I do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Flying high now by Snowman. Yeah, I have a lot of fuel. Already past the snowman. We're going to avoid the mountain this time. Whew. I did not avoid it. Well, I certainly tried. We might reach the iceberg. It's possible. I don't think so, though. I'm really close to the ground right now. Or the water, as it were. Oh, there's the iceberg. I think we will reach it. Full speed. Alright, not even half. I need a lot more weight, methinks. But I should get quite the cash. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Let's Let's do it again. If I can get just a little bit more. I should probably destroy things. What if I go straight to the ground? Yeah, no, I cannot hit that snowman. Skull Crusher, I didn't get that when I was practicing. Huh. Alright, let's go through the mound. I think I used up a bit too much fuel there, but... Aim for the sky. Here. Yeah. Alright, is this enough? It is. Not a lot of fuel. That means I'm probably not going to do better than last time, which I needed to do in order to get the, enough for the most powerful rocket in the game. Well, not the first powerful... Sorry, I have rocket fumes in my face. Most powerful, rocket in the normal mode, I guess. I'm hardly going at all. Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna make it to the iceberg. And just eke it out. Just eke it out. Ugh. Used up way too much fuel there. Alright, so one more time then. Ooh. I got a bunch of things. Bonus shop it is then. Let's get more money per turn. I probably should have upgraded that first. Oh, I never got that, the feather thing. Okay. Reduces drag. That probably would have helped. Oh, well, unless I screw up massively, I'll definitely be able to get the best rocket. And then we'll be pretty close on our way to completing our goal. I'm going to shoot up into the sky. Okay. Now we're about 100 ises from the ground. I still don't know what measure of what measure of altitude that is. Alright, I finally avoided the mountain. So there's that. Forward. Forward. Oh, we're going way too... I started... Oh, God. Yeah, I was, like, crashing into the ocean there. Didn't quite mean to go that far. Alright, I'm gonna go right into the iceberg. Arrgh. I almost destroyed the iceberg. That was incredibly close. If I had the rocket, I think I would have done it. That was actually closer than I thought. I thought I was a shoo-in to get this, but... The Thor Ramjet, the most powerful and efficient jet engine currently available. Very cool. Alright. We're burning with gas now. Alright, and... Pew! 200 miles per hour. We're gonna shoot up into the sky. Probably a little bit too much fuel there, but I am over 100 ises from the ground. So we're gonna angle down to slowly increase our speed. Alright, coming to it. Vroom! I flew over the iceberg by accident. We are now going to our final target, the wall. I guess it wasn't as tall as I thought it was. But I'm pretty confident I would have destroyed it there. We'll come back for the bastard. Yep, there's the wall. It is a gigantic ice wall. I don't think I'm gonna reach it, but it's possible. Ah! Yeah, I did reach it. Slammed right into the bastard. Alright, record-breaking scores, though, so that's cool. Alright, what do I get? I mean, I should probably save up for that if I really want to destroy the iceberg. Or I could, kinda want to get this. Let's use TNT instead and slam right into the iceberg. I think it'll stop me, but I think it'll also be kind of funny. Look at that ramp height. Oh! Let's do that. I'm gonna launch off so much higher now. 28 days. You. Yep, I'm almost at 100 without angling up. That's cool. Angle up anyway. Now, we don't want to go too high because I don't want to fly over the iceberg again. Let's get that speed up. There we go. Stick around 200, yeah? Alright, right over the mountain. Alright, we're going to stick around 50 if we can. We're maintaining speed. Boom! Iceberg destroyed. The wall is the only target left. I think I'll... Yeah, I think I can get to it. Hanging up. There we go. Last of my fuel. Angling down. Yeah, no. Oh, look at that. I actually did do some damage. Was that because my C4? I think that was from the C4. I did no damage, like, slamming into it, but the C4 just finished it off. Alright, destruction level 4, because I destroyed the dumb iceberg. Now, I could afford that, but I think it's cooler to use the nuclear warhead. So we're going to do that instead. I have a nuclear warhead strapped to my head now. That might be enough to destroy the wall. I guess we're going to find. Alright. Woo! Alright, into the air. Like, you just don't care. Alright. I'm completely fine with avoiding the iceberg this time. I wouldn't want it to destroy my warhead by accident. Whoom! Up to 250. I'm not gonna avoid the iceberg at this height, though, so angle up. Alright, bye, iceberg. You're not my target anymore. You're old news. I might do it. This might be it, guys. Alright. Oh! I just lost so much speed there. Gonna use the fuel to re-maintain. I didn't think I was that close. I wasn't paying attention. Go! Boom! Boom! And I finished it with my warhead. Fake book. Got revenge on those pesky icebergs. Penguins suck. What kind of stupid non-flying bird calls itself an animal anyway? Give up and die in a fire. Alright. 29 days. Not bad. The first time I played this, it took me 42 days, but I didn't know what I was doing. Got a ton of BP. Unlock Classic in arcade mode. Note, you can actually just hit this if you lose your file thing. It unlocks story mode and arcade mode automatically. So, you just click his beak on the intro, apparently, which is kind of a cool thing they added. I think they mean this. Yep, that would do it. The easy way, and I even got an achievement for it. So then, I want to show off some stuff, though, even though I just beat the game. First of all, the most important thing, this unlocks Omega End Grade upgrades. And that's all I can afford. That was, like, all of my money. This lets you see cutscenes again. Very cool. But, unbeknownst to me until I was screwing around, there's actually also a bonus ending. So I would like to get that. There we go. Now let's see, what else is there to show? I mean, I didn't show any of the weird ones. So, like, I mean, this is gonna completely screw up the run, but, like, let me just show one of the one-shot rockets just to show how it works. This is a can of aerosol. So you see the can of aerosol? I hit it. It's making me go forward. And I'm still going forward, and I can't turn it off. It's a one-shot. It uses up all of its fuel at once. And then you don't have a booster anymore. That's why it's not as good. The ones that you can toggle are just way more useful. Boom! Destroyed the iceberg with my nuclear warhead. And I still got so much cash for just that. That is cool. We're gonna switch back to this. I mean, is there a better rocket I could show? Like a better one-shot? The fireworks. The fireworks are interesting because they have a fuse and you have to wait. I've never actually tried the 4-shot ones. Let's just try the artillery booster. Let's see how it is. And I'll also at the same time show you launchers. Boom. Launchers just shoot you up higher. Note, these are the endgame ones. This is the best slider, and this is the best launcher. But you probably don't even know what a launcher is if you haven't played. Launcher, you hit the button at the right time. Once this meter gets to the top, boom, and it launches you up into the sky. But it doesn't give you additional speed. That's why it kind of sucks. Now, let me see here. Boom. Okay, so that's one boost. Boom. Cool. Oh, you can see the different, my different shots turn, like, there's a different color in the booster when I use it. Boom. And boom. That's not too bad. I'm probably... Oh, it went over the mountain. All right. So cool. Cool. I guess the multi-stage ones aren't terrible, but it's just the other ones... It's just better, man. It's just freaking better. I think this will stop me if I hit it, so we're going to try to... Well, it'll definitely stop me now. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I made it over it. Probably not by too much, though. But yeah, I showed you the launching thing. I'd say the speed one's better. Oh, the other... Okay. The other one are things that make you go up higher. So, and these actually kind of are important to get the second ending, so they're not totally useless. But let's just get a propeller to show you the difference. Alright. Woo! So you notice how fast I can go up. Way more so than the other thing. I just got altitude higher than I've been before. There we go. Other ones let you go insanely high. But as far as my actual speed, I'm going at 50 miles per hour. However, you might notice that I am going higher and higher. I'm descending now, but before I wasn't. So that's what those are for. It's more important to go forward, though. Because you beat the game by going forward, so that's why they're not as useful. But let me get a whole bunch of money so I can show you some of the endgame crazy stuff. Alright, we finally... That took me many, many runs. I don't know what day I'm on, but we can finally get the first Omega upgrade that you can pretty much only get after you've beaten the game, unless you got a bunch of weird badges for some reason outside of that. The Omega Glider. Fastest top speed glider. It's very fast. It's got the nice Omega symbol on it. Boom! You notice I'm at 400 miles per hour. And I'm just staying at that. Woo! That was nice. You lose a lot of speed when you hit the ground. That actually might have been enough to doom me there, but... Yeah. Alright, now, can I go fast enough to destroy the wall, though? I don't know about that. Without a warhead, like how I did it last time. Alright, speed up, let's see. No, so close. So close. Oh, but I got a lot of money. I can increase my payload, however. Although, I would love to get the Omega Bobsled. I can. I don't think that'll help me destroy the Berg, but let's just see how fast I go. Plus, I should max out my ramp and my fuel, but... Ugh! Maximum top speed, higher than we've gone before. Oh, good. Didn't even mean to do... Oh, God. Alright. Let's go up to 100. And forward to 400. Cool. Right over the iceberg. I just want to keep enough fuel to smash into that wall now. Go, 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 go. Now! Gun it! I have broken through the wall without dynamite. I think even without the maximum payload thing where I'm, like, super heavy. I might have that, I don't know. It's another, like, it's a gray metal, they say, that's, like, twice as thick as lead. But, you know, it's still the same color as lead and everything else, so... Oh my god, that's some money. That is some cash money right there. Oh. Well, that should be enough. Yeah, I never got this. That's amazing. And I still destroyed it. Actually, it's maximum fuel. Maximum ramp length. Cool. I'll be back once I have the maximum jet. Okay. I got dark matter, which just makes you stupidly dense. So that's cool. Little is known about dark matter, but penguins have been using it for years to crush obstacles that stood in their way. By the way, how many bonus points? Yeah, somehow I picked up a bunch of bonus points somewhere. I'll just get things, I guess. I don't... Alright. But here we go. I don't know if I've gone crazy showing all these extra things, though. And whatever. Some people are probably interested that aren't going to play this. Alright, but I've maxed out the ramp length. I have the maximum of what I consider to be the best path of upgrades. Alright. Look at that speed. And I haven't even used the booster yet. Boom. Still haven't used the booster yet. All right, let's use the booster. Whoom. 200. 200 up. All right. We're going right for that ice wall. Yeah, boom. Smashed right through it. All right, let's see how far we can go. Zoom. Still not going to get much faster than 400 for the most part. Have a slight downward angle to maintain speed. Jump up and do it all again. Zoom. Cool. And we're actually maintaining, I'm angling a little bit more than before, so I'm maintaining more than 400. But there we go, we've gone past 10,000 distance. Voodoo. Vroom. Whoop-um. Dive! There we go. There's my dive achievement. Alright, so now, last thing, we're gonna show the last ending, so... the best way to get this ending... Maybe I should change the music just for the last one. There we go. The best way to get this ending is to get something that gives you height instead of distance. So we're going to get the... I can't get the chopper, that's kind of sad. I want the chopper, I can almost afford it. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, Omega Chopper. That was fun, I just held down the fuel the entire time. So yeah, this has the maximum flight stat. I should be able to go up. Get to the chopper, 1, 1, and 3, 1. So many games use that joke, it's ridiculous. Wasn't even that funny the first time. We don't want any of that. Do I want a special booster, maybe? Probably not. Not for what I need. The 4-shot liftoff, maybe? Nah, we're good. Here we go. Watch how high I'm gonna be able to get. Whee! We're going straight to the moon, baby! Alright, I probably used a bit too much fuel. We're actually only going at like 100 miles. There we go. So the maximum speed is only like 200 here. But I am incredibly high in the air. Gonna angle down. I'm still losing speed. I guess that's just gonna be the case. I'm gonna lose speed because of what I'm using. And I'm almost out of fuel. Well, I'm still incredibly high up. And I can assure you the wall is not this high. It's just not this high. And I flew over the wall without destroying it. Penguins are dumb because they cannot fly. What? And they are fat. The dodo, nature's troll. Nature's extinct troll. And that is it. There may be one or two other things that I could show, one or two other side grades, but I think, for the most part, we've done it. We've destroyed the penguin's natural enemy, the internet troll, so I think we're all good now. I kind of just want to see this really fast. What? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I have never done that before. Didn't know that was a thing that could happen. So I guess there's kind of 3 endings, aren't they? I just hit into the earth too damn fast. Well, that's a thing. But there's the 4 stage. Yeah, no, the other one's better. The other one's better. Oh, sure. Oh. Wonder if I can, crash into the ocean, though. I got Diver too. Anyway, I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. Do I plan to play, Learn to Fly 3? If it's good, that's the only one I've never played, so I guess we'll see. Hope you enjoyed this. It was long in coming. You can find this on my Flash game playlist, but if you want to find it in the playlist, it's going to be really low down because I'm going to pair it with Learn to Fly 1. It'll be under that. That's how I organize that playlist. It's not necessarily chronological, which I'm sure is really confusing for someone who's just trying to watch it. It's in reverse chronological order, except whatever. You'll see if you look at it. Sorry if it's complicated. In any case, I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. Long overdue Let's Play. And, of course, thank you to my lovely patrons. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.